a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Talk about Houston strong. Congratulations to the Astros winning the World Series. More on that historic win coming up. But first, 3 people are dead and 1 person was injured after a man opened fire at a Colorado Walmart. And just moments ago, that suspect was arrested. And a Connecticut college student says her roommate rubbed a used tampon on her bag. Tonight at 8 on ABC, watch an all-new episode of Grey's Anatomy as Jackson invites the guys to accompany him on a day out at sea. From the ABC Columbia studio, I'm Kimberlei Davis. Here are your trending headlines for Thursday, November 2nd. Colorado authorities have arrested a man they say nonchalantly walked into a Walmart and opened fire on those customers. 2 men and a woman were killed. It happened Wednesday night around 6 local time. We'll bring you the most recent developments in this case and the suspect's arrest on air and online. A University of Hartford student said she was a target of bullying on campus by her roommate. Her story has been shared on social media, and now police are involved in investigating that incident as a hate crime. The student has been expelled. Carmen Chow joins us now with more details.
18-year-old Brianna Brochu charged with criminal mischief and breach of peace. But today, police added a charge of intimidation based on bigotry or bias, a hate crime charge. The University of Hartford president releasing a new statement today saying, quote, "As of this morning, Brianna Brochu is no longer a student at the University of Hartford. She will not be returning to the institution."
Like her friends,
Last night in her first interview, the victim, Chanel Rowe, told Fox 61 she believed Brochu's actions were racially motivated.
Rubbing bloody tampons on my things. So like she posted pictures of like my Steve Madden bag that I've been sleeping next to the whole time on my bed. With blood stains on it.
A meeting was held at the student union about this matter. You can see in this picture the room was completely packed. Some people even had to be turned away.
Oh, it's going crazy on Instagram right now.
Chanel's story going viral overnight with people here in Connecticut and across the country reacting.
And it makes me pause and reflect to think that we are still in a culture that allows for this kind of thing to be done and that there isn't more of a public outcry around it.
She deserves to be mad.
People stood in the cold and rainy weather for hours today, holding up signs that read "Justice for Jazzy," a hashtag that's been spreading all over social media.
I want people to know that it is wrong to ask questions like, is this a racial issue? When one, Black people, brown people know what they experience.
Right.
These protesters aren't UHart students, but wanted to show their support one way or the other.
This is a white supremacist culture. This starts from way before this incident ever happened.
Have you ever had any conflict with your roommate?
Rosalind Sotero came all the way from Waterbury. She says issues like these need to be brought to light because they happen more often than people think.
I'm just simply not surprised by the violence that whiteness can actually perpetrate. I'm not surprised by it.
Now to that thrilling World Series finale, the Houston Astros winning their first championship ever. A victory that especially means so much after Hurricane Harvey. ABC's TJ Holmes is at Dodger Stadium in LA.
Ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Finally, the Astros are World Series champions for the first time in franchise history.
World champions 2017.
They pulled off Game 7 in front of a stunned Dodger Stadium crowd. 1,600 miles away back in Houston, the Astros faithful erupted.
It's been a lot of going on in Houston since last year. We did this for them.
There are no words. We have waited so long for this, and now we finally got it. We got our ring. We earned this.
In a World Series that set the all-time record for home runs hit, Game 7 had only one.
Shot into left center field. Back at the wall. It's gone.
This shot from Astros outfielder George Springer to extend the lead to 5-0 in just the second inning. It was his 5th home run of the series, tying the all-time record for most home runs in a World Series.
I'm so happy for all of our fans who have endured a lot.
The Astros proudly displayed Houston strong on their jerseys throughout the playoffs, taking up the mantra of their city and their fans, who lost everything during Hurricane Harvey.
The fans embraced us, and mean, to be able to do this for them, I mean, it's something special.
And what a night for Astros shortstop Carlos Correa, who earned his World Series ring and then immediately gave away another.
Were you expecting that in any way, shape, or form?
Absolutely not. This was Game 7 of the World Series. Okay. All these guys are ever thinking about is winning. And winning, you know, that's all they think about is baseball. So I never imagined him planning something behind this, you know, behind the curtain.
You're just a click away from breaking news, weather alerts, traffic updates, sports, and more on the ABC Columbia mobile app. I'm Kimberly Davis. Be kind to each other. Have a great Thursday, and thanks for watching.
It's truths.
Are you dating someone?
No, but we could.
Confessions.
I applied to the Fire Training Academy.
And a whole
Did you swallow something?
lot of crazy. New Grey's Anatomy, Thursday on ABC.